You always do. This time, baby, you're the only.
I am Demi Lovato.
And I just want to say happy belated birthday. I know you just turned 16. Did you do anything special for your birthday?
Well, I celebrated it all day with my band and the Jonas Brothers and everybody, and because we're on tour together, and so we just basically celebrated it all day long. There was lots of birthday presents involved, and but the next night I have my party at Applebee's with my band.
One of your first acting jobs was on Barney. Do you have a favorite memory from that?
Yes. Well, Selena and I have a few, but one time Selena and I went into the kitchen and put stuffed gumballs in our mouth, and you weren't allowed to chew gum in the school on set, but we did anyways. And it was we went back in cheeks full of gum. It was awesome.
The response to Camp Rock has been very good. What was your favorite part about filming the movie?
Oh, thank you. My favorite part about the movie, I guess it was just getting to work with so many awesome people. I became friends with a lot of the girls, and actually all of them, and we still became really close. And the place where we shot it at was kind of in the country, and in the middle of nowhere, so we felt like we were in camp, and it just made it seem more real.
Were there any embarrassing moments or pranks on the set?
There were some embarrassing moments, not a lot of pranks, but yes, embarrassing moments definitely. One time, we always forgot our lines and would flub things and laugh it off, but there was just, I remember one day I had to throw a flower in my face and I looked horrible, so yeah.
Do you have a favorite scene from the movie?
My favorite scene from the movie? I don't have a favorite scene, but I guess, I love the We Rock at the end. That was fun to do.
And there are already plans for a sequel. Where would you like to see Mitchie go in the sequel?
I would like to see Mitchie go back to Halliburton and Camp Rock, because we had fun shooting there, and it'd be a dream to go back there and shoot there again.
If you walk into stores like Target and Limited Too, there's merchandise everywhere. What's it like seeing your face on so many different things?
It's kind of weird, but also it feels really cool, because I always would walk in before Camp Rock would come out and be like, when are they going to start advertising it? I want to see it, and then now to see it all the time, it's crazy. It is pretty weird. But I don't think it really looks like me, so it's good.
Your debut album comes out on the 23rd. How did you choose the title for it?
One of the songs on the album was really, really personal for me, and it happens to be almost everybody's favorite, and it's called Don't Forget. So what better title to have for your first album? Don't Forget.
What was the hardest part of the recording process?
The hardest part about the recording process, we actually had to record it within 10 days. So we had 10 days to record the entire album, and within those 10 days we got a lot done, but it was very, very long days, and it was very difficult.
And the Jonas Brothers helped produce and co-write your album. What was it like working with them in that setting rather than the movie setting?
It was different working with them in that setting because it was more creative, and it wasn't, we were just basically having fun, and it's kind of like learning a choreographed dance as opposed to freestyling. I don't do either one, but movies, you already have a script and you already know what you're going to do, and you kind of just go in and do your job, but in the studio it's all off the top of your head, and it's all creative work, so you never know what you're going to come out of in the studio.
You're on one of the biggest tours of the year. What's it been like? What's your favorite part of that?
I'd have to say there was 3 days in a row where we played Madison Square Garden, and nothing can top that. It's just it's legendary, and it felt awesome to be there. The energy was awesome, but also there's been several places where it's the fans have a really great response, and that always feels really good.
And you also have a TV show coming up. What can we expect from that?
Well, it's called Welcome to Hollywood, and the pilot originally was going to be a 30 Rock, but for Disney Channel, and now it is now a sitcom. So it's I play a girl from Wisconsin who moves to Hollywood to be on her favorite TV show, and she sticks out like a sore thumb, but she's really quirky and she's really funny, and it's interesting to see how she adapts to Hollywood, being from Wisconsin.
We're gonna go to some random questions. What's your favorite song on the radio right now?
Favorite song on the radio right now? That's a good one. I don't listen to the radio. But I'm guessing I'd have to say like Love Bug by the Boys. I don't know, is that on the radio yet? Never mind. Burn it up.
If you were a crown, what color would you be?
I'd be black. I don't know. You can, yeah, why not?
What's your most embarrassing moment?
Most embarrassing moment. One time in school, I had a crush on a guy, and my coach in class was also my teacher, and my crush was on his football team. So the teacher, I guess I talked about him, and he said, "Wait, how do you know that guy?" And I was like, "Well, we're good friends, I guess." And he's like, "You like him, don't you?" I was like, "No." He's like, "You had a crush on him," and the whole class started laughing. And then all of a sudden, he walks by the door, and the coach brings him into the class and was like, "There's someone that wants to talk to you." He's like, "Oh, really? Who is it?" Everyone just like, and he was like, "Yeah, somebody really likes you." And everyone just like pointed to me, and I was like, "Okay, how's it going?" It was so embarrassing.
Do you have a celebrity crush?
Yes. I'd have to say William Beckett from the Academy is, and Jim Sturgis. They're gorgeous.
Do you have any hidden talents?
I can stick my feet behind my head. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I can.
Okay. If there were a soundtrack to your life, what song would have to be on it?
I guess it would have to be. That's a good question. I like there's a song called "Beautiful" by Bethany Dillon.
Do you have a favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show? Wizards, Waverly Place. Duh.
Pirates or ninjas?
Neither.
Okay. Have you ever been mistaken for another celebrity?
Yes. But it's never been for like other celebrities actually. It's always been like, who are you? Like, what are you doing here? I'm like, well, I'm on Disney Channel.
Do you have a favorite like childhood toy that you had, or?
I used to have these things that you shot off like rockets, but they were fairies and they'd spin all over the place. We used to like fly them into the ceiling. It was fun.
And do you have anything you want to say to your fans?
Yes, I'd like to say thank you because I wouldn't have an album coming out if it wasn't for you. I wouldn't have any of this. So thank you. You guys are awesome.
To the old days when the phone